I'd like to read a piece that I wrote. It's very short. It's called No Girlfriend in Almost 5 Years. Date me, millennial girls. My name is Lucas Werner. I haven't had a girlfriend in almost 5 years. I've tried to date younger women on sites like OkCupid and Plenty of Fish for nearly 5 years. It seems to me that millennial chicks, that's pretty much any female adult under the age of 35, but let's just say I've tried to hit up chicks that are under 26. And millennial chicks, to me, are a bunch of bigots. While they're a very socialist generation like I am for the Bernie Sanders, they only really date millennials. And it's absurd because we know now from current research that breeding with males under the 35 age range, I'm 37 in November, is bad for the genome. So this is my offer. It's Red Robin with me. Or it could be any restaurant downtown Spokane. I don't really care, but my offer is Red Robin with me if you're an interested millennial female. I would prefer somebody under the age of 26. And it's not based out of bigotry. My interest in younger women can really be streamed down to the fact that their bodies produce more progesterone. While I've enjoyed the company of 4 older women and 4 women my own age, my last girlfriend, 4.5 years ago, was my last girlfriend, and she was 18 years older than me, so I'm clearly not a hypocrite here. All of my exes have found older guys than myself directly after me. So I know that this is not my problem, this is their problem. Telomerase is a youth-enriching enzyme. It's produced in the bodies of all animals. It may even be produced in plants, I'm not sure. People under the age of 35 produce more of this enzyme. It's called telomerase. And an abundance of telomerase can cause cancer, depression, and stress. So you get a group of people together that are under 35, and what you're going to have is an abundance of telomerase, which would cause a lot of cancer, depression, and stress. If you have a group that's intergenerationally integrated, that's half and half, people over 35 and people under 35, you have a lower mix. And hanging out with older people, like me, is less likely to give you cancer. So you really should give me a chance. They've done current research since 2009 on telomeres and telomerase, and it turns out that men over the age of 35 who become fathers give their kids stronger DNA. And telomerase declines with aging. It's sort of a thing like liquid in cheese. You know, it dries up, your milk becomes cheese, and you have an aged product. You can't really hate age if you eat cheese or drink alcohol and say, I'm not going to date dudes over the age of 26, blah, blah, blah. That's bullshit. You like cheese, you like alcohol. I'm just really trying to point this out to you because I think I deserve a chance. And like I said, I'll be 37 on November 27, 2016. I don't have any kids. I've never been married. I've lost 170 pounds since 2007 by walking and giving food away with my EBT card. If you're going to bitch about corporate subsidies, you're not an idiot. You really need to just look into what Bernie Sanders was talking about and what everybody knows in this socialist generation about corporate welfare. And it's not illegal to give away your EBT card money. I've done it for years. I've checked with the police about this shit. I've looked things up online. You really just need to back off. So, younger women produce more progesterone, and it's the fertility hormone in women. It boosts the male immune system by raising levels of testosterone in the male body. Because a lot of smart-ass younger people, usually guys, will be like, yeah, nigga, you're just gonna have erectile dysfunction, blah, blah, blah. Fuck that. I'm hornier than I ever was at 18. And by the way, I'm not a child molester or a fucking pedophile. People that bring this shit up are just jealous of the fact that, you know, I have better telomerase in my system. They're probably pushed by guys to talk shit. Just shut the fuck up. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. So, anyway, yeah, I'll leave the option of having kids up to the women. I don't really care. If you want to have kids, that's fine. If you don't, I'm fine with that too, but you really should date me. Most people generally think I'm a pretty nice guy. I consider myself a feminist, so I think that I should give it a chance. It doesn't mean I've never gotten mad and been like these bitches, but usually I'll just open up, well, yeah, they're a bunch of bigots. They really are. And everybody knows this. I mean, if you're a millennial, you pretty much only date millennials. And if you're a millennial dating older guys, good for you, especially if they're poor older guys and you're a socialist and you're not a goddamn hypocrite. It really shouldn't be about money. But I do have enough money now. I just got access to like $1,400. My aunt doesn't like me pointing this out because she thinks it's not good to point out how much money you have. But it's not much money, and you really got to have money to date. So I would take you out to eat. We can meet at Red Robin, the Noodle House, wherever, vegan food. I don't really care. As long as you meet me for a date. I've been stood up by like 5 different women 5 different times. So really, you got to stop bullshitting me. This is getting retarded. It's like the right-wing one is the Republican Party, and it's a big boys club, and then right-wing 2 is the millennials, and they only kick it with the millennials. And that's really bigoted. And you really got to give me a chance. I've seen older gray-bearded dudes with younger women in their arms, and I know for a damn fact that this paradigm is shifting. So you really just gotta open up your mind and your hearts to me. I'm not a bad guy. Everybody likes me. Give up. So younger women also balance falling rates of telomerase by creating molecular equilibrium between a young adult female and a male over the age of 35. Talk to any younger female, older male relationship that is successful, which is most of them, and they'll usually open up, well, yeah, he balances me out. He makes me feel young. Of course he does, because the older male has less telomerase in the system, and the younger female has more, and this creates a molecular equilibrium between the two bodies. Ask my mom why she's been married to my stepdad, who's 10 years older than her, for 30 years, or my stepmom, who's been married to my dad for 30 years. They still love each other. All my girlfriends are with older guys now. I have 8 ex-girlfriends. And I don't fault them for this because, well, my first girlfriend in high school was like a senior when I was a sophomore. She got with an older guy after that. My last girlfriend, 18 years old. I've dated women 300 pounds. I've never really judged based on that. It's not a fetish. I've dated thinner women and bigger women. It's about personality, really. But I want to date younger women because I never have dated younger women, and I should get that chance. So they've done some research, and I've looked into this research, and inbreeding causes short telomeres in the offspring. And what that is a shortening of the chromosomes in the human body. And they've noticed this in Seychelles birds and mice and humans. It shortens the telomeres to inbreed. No shit. It causes a genetic condition. The less of the anti-aging chemical, your body ages more. That's what inbreeding does. That's why it causes so much war, because of the violence of being childish. Imagine that. Incest causes inbreeding, causes war and greed. But guess what? We've been in this system of ageism since the hippies, and even before that, the beatniks in the 40s, where it's all the own age group kick it with their own. We're all a bunch of fucked up weirdos because we've been lacking telomerase in the system. You could be like, oh, fuck that, I don't want to date older dudes. Then I'll show you a picture of George Clooney, and then you're like, well, he's talented. Guess what, sister? I'm talented. I'm not going to take your shit. Don't be like, nigga, nobody wants to date you. You live in your mother's basement. You're just a pedophile. You look at child porn all day. Nobody believes you. You're a lying sack of shit, just like every other fucking Republican. You're doing it to get a rise. You're doing it to troll. You might be that Cassie Cassian chick that has just trolled the hell out of me, or some bitch that just won't let it go. Stop. They call you bitches more than I do. The women call you bitches more than I do. Just stop. You're not going to get through to me. I'm not going to delete my account. I'm going to delete you. I'm going to look at this and be like this. This is what you do. This is what you goddamn right-wingers and fucking dumb millennials that only want to date millennials do. You're bigots. Just let it go. So, yeah, breeding with your own fucking family, having kids with your brothers and sisters, causes short telomeres in the kids and genetic conditions. No shit. Guess what? Breeding with dudes under the age of 35, even shorter telomeres. This is worse for the fucking system. It took hundreds of years for inbreeding and the royalty to crash the system every time. Before the 100 Years' War, there was inbreeding for hundreds of years. And then there was, of course, the Peloponnesian War or whatever that lasted like 775 years or whatever. But there was a lot of this inbreeding between the family to retain the line. It took 700 years of war before it crashed the Peloponnesian royalty of inbreeding. Of course they fucking inbred. 700 years. Look what's happened after 70 years of intergenerational sex breeding with dudes under the age of 35. We've been at war with the Middle East for 26 years. That's a quarter of the time of the 100 Years' War. And it's the bloodiest goddamn war in history of the United States. Breeding with dudes under 35 needs to stop. Dudes under 35 need to be segregated away from the system, given good health care, learn how to treat women better, learn how to be more sensitive, be stronger. The rapiest males are under the age of 35. Look at the fucking statistics. They're the sexist pigs. They're the sexist pigs. The youngest males are the rapiest males. I'm 37. Stop with the trolling. You're not going to get through to me. You're a fucking mean person. Just quit. It's not going to work on me, okay? I'm going to just laugh at you. All my friends laugh at you. You're dumb. You just need to quit. You're nothing better than the KKK in the dating world. Oh, you're 21, but you only date 21-year-olds. But, oh, you'll suck your brother's dick that is a dude under 35. Essentially, he is your brother. But you call him your fam. But you know what? It's worse. It would be better if you fucked your brother than if you fucked a dude under 35 and had a kid. It's disgusting, and it's beautiful at the same time because it's beautiful destruction and shit that we've done. I mean, you look at it, we're in a time of high technology and declining health. Look around. There's a lot of poor people around. There's a lot of people that don't have $250,000 in the bank. Been at war for 26 years in the Middle East. Yeah, creepy and shit. But it's your fucking problem if you don't do it. I'm smoking the bear here. I'm saying don't light the forest fire on fire anymore. Don't light the forest on fire. Don't burn that shit down, man. You know? But, you know, anyway, I digress. I've lived in Spokane for 4 months from Olympia, Washington. You know my problems in Olympia trying to date younger women. They're either open up rude. They're like, you're a fucking asshole. You're a misogynistic creep. Bullshit. I'm in support of feminism and equal rights for everyone. Don't just talk shit. Shut the fuck up, you ageist bigot, and go to Red Robin with me. Alright? If you don't like the intensity, stop wanting to get fucked because you love the strength of a man. Okay? Don't fucking lie to me. Anyway, I'm just gonna stop here. Contact me if you're an interested younger woman. That means most likely under the age of 26. I'm 37. If that's a problem with you, fuck you, bigot. I'll treat you to lunch downtown if I like what I see, and you're a nice person. You're a nice person to me. I mean, if you look good and you're nice and you're intelligent, that's also a good sign. If you're nice, you're probably intelligent. If you look good and you're not nice, you're just as ugly as everybody else. I don't drive, so if you want to meet me at Red Robin, let me know. Or any restaurant. You suggest it. It's in the downtown Spokane area. You're under 26. You're a good-looking, nice female. Hit me up. My name is Lucas Werner. And my website is Conversation Our Age. It's spelled conversationrage.weebly.com. That's conversationrage.weebly.com. Peace. Try that for a change. Open up your mind and your heart. Be nice to me. It will be to your benefit. You'll have a boyfriend. I'm a cool bloke. You don't even know. I'm a fried chicken.